Hey guys, welcome back. We're here for the 2017 Red River Throwdown, back 9. I'm your host and TD Kevin Burdick, and I'm joined with me again by Andrew Teague.
Yeah, let's get this going.
Let's get going. Alright. This is at Pecan Grove West in Sherman, Texas. On the card we've got Andrew, of course, JD Ramirez, that's Austin Hannum, Justin Morgan, and Philip Morgan, no relation. So this you're seeing right here is hole 16. It's a beautiful hole here. So JD's got a good lead going into the back 9, but this course is treacherous. So tell us about hole 10, Andrew.
Hole 10 is almost a mirror opposite of hole 1. It's a dogleg left. There are 2 routes, straight up the gut and over the top. And I believe you will see both being thrown.
Up the gut is really, really tight. And then you have to make this corner right here that the drone's flying over. And it's really tough to bite off a lot with up the gut there. Over the top is a lot more open, obviously, but you've got a lot of trees, a lot of really tall trees to contend with. JD with the classic up the gut play.
A little early,
and that's trouble. That's a lot harder than it looks from where he is. Austin, one of the furthest tomahawk throwers maybe in the world. It's really impressive. Just putting it way over there.
It makes it look easy.
Phil probably lining up that tomahawk as well. Yep. Looks like he got a good release.
Yeah, I think that worked out pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully.
And this is the line I take every time.
This is the backhand flex. So high. You just got to get it so high.
One of my most overstable destroyers on a crazy Anheuser, and that was actually a really good throw. It's hard to see it finish.
Yeah.
It's hard to catch these throws with the camera finishing.
Justin's showing us why the up the gut route is so dangerous. But you got a good hyzer look here to get back to the fairway. It's really not too bad. JD just barely didn't make the corner, and this is what he's going to have to do now.
The hardest working shot in disc golf.
Forehand roller?
The forehand roller. Oh, and see, that's the thing about this course too, is you can never guarantee ground play. Being so new, there are a few roots and little things grown up that if you throw a roller or intend to skip something, it may hit a root and stop dead in its tracks.
Yep. If you guys didn't catch on our front 9 coverage, this course was put in July of 2017. This tournament was in October of 2017. So, Justin, after that recovery shot, hitting that first tree, he's going to try a little sidearm. Fairway is actually what he's looking at, not what the camera was showing there. Puts it right up next to the pin. Had a real clean look at it.
Real good throw.
Was that his drive?
I think so.
Wow.
I think so, yeah.
That's really great. Puts it right over the fairway. A little long, maybe? Or just right? Oh, no, he's right there.
Yeah, he's right there.
Is that your drive?
Yes, that is my drive.
That's awesome. Just throwing a little. What are you throwing there?
That is my double stamp Judge.
Oh!
Yeah.
Why you throw it so far?
It got stable on me.
Okay.
We'll pretend that.
That's JD. Was that out of bounds?
No, actually I had the guys in the card come look because it very well could have been, depending on the water level. But they gave it to me behind my lie. But yeah, we spent a couple minutes and I called the guys over and they all said that I was in bounds and that I could take it behind my throw there.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah, good guys.
For those of you who are new to tournament playing, it's always acceptable to talk to your card about rules, about strokes, OB, stuff like that. If you ever have a question about anything, just get the guys together and say, hey, what do y'all think? So, hole 10, man, we're relatively unscathed there. Looks like we got a couple 5s from JD, our leader, Andrew, a couple pars from Justin and Phil, and the lone birdie from Austin after that crushing tomahawk. Hole 11. Hole 11 is a really good hole. I like this one. It's a tight gap all the way down this fairway, and then it opens up here and the pin is just on the left. So it's doable. You can do it if you throw something fast and get it all the way through this gap and then skip over towards the basket. But this gap is really tight. You'll see a lot of players just throw fairway drivers and try to stay in the middle there.
Yeah, this is one of those
Oh, Austin.
tweener holes that it's probably closer to a par 3, but it's just hard enough that it's posted as a par 4.
Well, I mean, it's a tight fairway. It's so tight. Like, for me, if you get it all the way up there in 2, I think you should be rewarded an eagle. But the tough part is that it's a pretty easy 3, you know?
Yeah.
So, JD's going to show us. That looks pretty perfect. Hard to tell from this angle.
It caught a couple branches
a little
up there.
high, huh? So
If you get up there 2/3 to 3/4 of the way, you can usually find your way up around the corner.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. What are you throwing? Do you know?
Ooh, I don't. I couldn't.
Turn it over a little bit.
I may, whatever that was, I probably lost it in the water.
Austin showing us pretty much textbook how to do that. You throw an overstable disc, flat, let it skip over. So JD's gonna
Tucked up against a tree, measuring his
footing there.
Yeah.
Probably throwing, I guess, a Firebird. Yeah, it's got to be a Firebird.
Low and skippy. Ooh, great flare
Huge
skip. Great flare skip.
So you can barely see the basket there on the left. Andrew really wasn't as bad as it looked, right?
No,
oh man,
yeah.
Pretty good little run on it. So Justin kicked way left, which left is just trouble. You can see him struggling with it there. It's just the gaps you have to hit are so tight. It looks like he's going to go forehand roller with a mortar.
Yeah, that's true. If you do miss on this hole, you'd rather miss to the right.
Absolutely. Oh man, it looks like he did it well there though. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
curling up right around it. Awesome.
Great throw. Nice creative throw.
Phil throwing the hyzer. Oh man, a little long, but man.
Scared it a little.
Yeah, he did. And you've got the longest putt on this hole. Wow.
Yeah.
That's great recovery shots from the card there. JD. Just gonna tap this one in. Oh man, that's uncharacteristic for sure. Austin tapping in a 3. Phil and Justin going to clean them up as well. So JD, just with that little putt that was a little low, is going to have our lone par on that hole. Austin's making up strokes. 3 strokes in the first 2 holes of this back 9. Only back by 4 now.
And now it's almost a completely different course.
Yeah, it seems like it sometimes. You go get it to hole 12 and it is wide open.
This is a lot of fun to throw.
700 feet, way downhill. Probably not quite 700 feet.
Yeah, probably not, but still, danger everywhere.
Nah.
Well, right near the basket.
Well, that's by the basket, yeah. That's. I mean, I tell people all the time, this hole, it doesn't really matter how far you throw, because this upshot, you can't really see from the drone, but it slopes way down. Basket is on the slope, so these guys are just going to be ripping high-speed drivers as far as they can. Putting it out there, we've got our little 500-foot sign. Dang, he put a good move on that one. Phil's going to unleash one here. Maybe.
There we go.
Yeah.
Turned over a little.
Oh yeah, turned it over a lot. That's common. You'll see that on this hole.
Yeah, trying to throw it as far as you can.
Mm-hmm. But again, anywhere, if you throw this disc 300 feet, you're going to have a look at the pin. It's going to be a really tough look, no matter where you are.
And I would almost, the more I play it, would rather be more tucked up against that hill on the left.
Right over where Justin just landed.
Yeah, exactly. It gives you,
Was that?
That was a roller.
It is a roller. Did it turn over?
I believe it did.
Where'd it go?
I think it went over the hill and off to the right.
Oh, like far though?
Not as far as I would have liked.
Okay.
Throwing the roller, it's so far down there, the first time it hits the ground, it bounces and loses a lot of speed.
Why do you throw a roller there?
I think the wind played into it a little bit this day. I don't typically throw the roller.
Man, Phil's tomahawk. That was a long shot. JD was just a little right side of the fairway, but you can see he's just going to throw a big hyzer up to the, well, really not even to the pin. He probably wasn't even trying to.
No, you want to, if you can land it on top of this hill.
On top of the hill.
Oh man.
any of these discs that you see hyzer over this hill are going to probably be 30, 40 foot looks. That's probably way down the hill, if I had to guess.
That was my second shot. This is for
Oh,
my 3.
man. That was a good look, though. See, Austin's, it doesn't even look that far in the video. Man,
Nice
killer
putt.
putt. That was probably 25 feet way uphill.
Yeah.
Way uphill. Wow, it had to be further than 25 if JD's throwing next. Can we see JD? No, we just see his disc.
No, we don't
That's
see JD.
that's a fine shot, though. I mean, it's so dangerous running that putt. Justin,
Nice putt,
man,
Justin.
great camera angle, great putt, Justin.
Yeah.
Phil's gonna try to clean up. What is this? Maybe a 4, 5?
That was his 4.
That was established for 4.
That was my
low.
4, yeah.
The putting at this hole, it's so unique. It's so long. The tee sign says 700 feet, and the distance is not what makes the hole. It's the green. The green is on seriously a like 45-degree angle slope. It's crazy. So Austin, another stroke. Picked up another stroke on JD there, closing that gap. 3 strokes now. So hole 13, probably the easiest hole in the course. Would you say so?
It's pretty close. It's probably the most gettable as far as an ace or park job that you mean to park.
340 just over this little ditch here. The trick on this hole is just making sure you throw it far enough to not be on that hill. It's a little deceiving, but it's a little bit of a game changer after playing all these long holes, playing these tight holes. You've got this one staring you right in the face. You got to get the birdie here.
Ooh, that looks pretty good.
Justin threw a really nice shot there, but even then, it looks great. It comes up short on the hill. What'd you throw? MD4?
No. What is that? Yes. It is the MD4, you're right.
When I know your bag better than yours.
I know.
Phil's going to hyzer out a little bit early there. We're going to have some putts on this hole. JD. Wow, JD's still bob.
Yeah.
Where did this go? Oh.
There it is.
All right.
There it comes.
That's birdie range. Phil first to putt here. Giving it a safe run.
Yeah.
You don't want to roll away on that hill. This is such a birdie hole, you can't take a 4. Andrew, how far were you there?
Probably 35.
35, just looks like tailwind maybe.
Maybe 30. Yeah, I just didn't commit to it.
Yeah. It's easy to do with these hills. These back holes, like Andrew said, it's like a totally different course. Austin, oh, a little high. He wanted it too much there.
I think he saw mine.
Just drop.
Yeah, just drop. Ooh.
Yeah, Justin, 2 good
Nice
putts
putt.
in a row.
Yeah. And there's that flag whipping.
Oh no, Austin. I was going to say, sit down. That hill can be dangerous. Someone parked it.
Yeah.
That CTP flag.
You can see it just ripping in the wind. And the more you move up this hill, you'll see the lake here in a second. The wind just, oh, there it is. The wind just is always there. It's ever present. You always have to be thinking about it.
Absolutely. So hole 14 is pretty unique as well. Way up this hill.
Way up there.
This is a hard shot even for power players. 400 feet. Basket's sitting right at the crest of this hill. If you hit on a hyzer, you're going to roll down this hill. I can't tell you how many discs I've seen roll all the way down this hill here.
If you throw a forehand hyzer, it's going
look at that
to
lake.
skip down the hill. Yeah, I love playing this course at dusk and being up there when the sun's setting.
Oh, Justin, good move on that. That's a really safe play. You throw it straight at the basket. Make sure it doesn't hyzer too hard when it hits that hill. You know you're going to be up there. JD's going to throw maybe a little turnover.
Reflex, yeah.
Just low. You got to throw this disc so high. It's hard to commit to that shot sometimes. Andrew did.
That's what it was that I was throwing. That replay destroyer, the Shimmer
nice.
Star destroyer.
Oh, nice.
Yep, it was nice.
Oh, look at that.
It was nice.
Stop. Stop it. Oh, man. Great shot. Just hit with a little too much angle.
Yeah.
Oh, where are we going here?
We are going
Phil's
right
disc
there.
is right there. There we go. Okay.
And his stopped like I wanted mine to.
This is in a great spot.
Yeah, really it
Is he in the circle?
I think he's not quite in the circle. It's still uphill from there.
Yeah. Got a little zoomed in there. Austin's little pitch up. And you can see, like I said, this basket's on the pinnacle of this hill, the very crest. If you go too far, you're going to roll all the way down the same hill on the other side.
Yes.
Into the water, potentially. Andrew, good move on that. Man.
I was trying to make those putts.
That was a great run. I'm sorry, Philip.
Oh, maybe he was in the circle. I mean, he stepped, but...
Was that Justin's drive? No way.
No, I think we might have...
Oh, we might have missed a shot there.
Yeah, his finish a little left on the other side.
A little confusion. Justin's such a scary putt. Oh no.
He was going for it though.
He was. Gotta commend him for that. Everybody's gonna tap in some 3s and 4s. Justin and Austin with 4s there. Oh, Austin may have actually gotten a 3 there. I'm looking at the scorecard here. Hole 15, probably the signature hole on this course. I would say there's nothing else quite like it. You're standing up on this dam. The basket's on the top of the little hill right there, just staring right at you. You've got the pond, big old pond on your right. 550, big arms are gonna think they can attack it, but man, I'll tell you from experience that can be dangerous.
Yeah, I have plenty of discs in that water.
Yeah, ditto. What was the wind doing today?
Let's see if we can get an indicator because I don't quite remember.
Looks like headwind. Headwind right to left, or left to right maybe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So JD's just keeping it low, out of the wind, putting it on that hill. Stops right there, perfect.
There's
Andrew.
Oh, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm just kidding. That was a great throw.
Where did it go?
It was so stable that it almost immediately started fighting back, and we're
nice. Wow, in the bowl.
Yeah, right
Great
in the drop
shot.
zone.
That's where you want to be for sure.
Yeah, right in that safe spot down there.
So we got another card coming up. Got some spectators. Shout out to Worm. Shout out Doug Anderson. Oh, where are we going? There we go.
Pretty safe. Yeah, just up against the hill.
One thing you can't do on this hole that you really don't want to do is be in the tall grass there. It's just so hard to deal with if you're in the tall grass.
Yeah.
Austin's
pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good. Justin ripping on it. I don't know where it went.
It's pretty stable. I think it's probably fighting.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh man, barely safe. Wow. So Phil's gonna throw first. Sometimes your footing can be weird on this hill, and you're throwing uphill to the very top of another hill. So it's easy to come up short, easy to roll off right, easy to blast right by it left. This is a really tough upshot here.
Yeah, the basket placement's similar to 14. If you land it pin high, you're almost guaranteed going down the other side of
Absolutely, absolutely. So JD's just maybe just playing safe.
Yeah, my goal when I throw this on my upshot is just to.
Oh man.
Pretty much that. Yeah.
Do that, park it.
Yep.
Great shot, Austin.
Just smash the top of that hill.
Now Justin, like I was saying, has got these tall little branches here to deal with.
Looks like he might have turned it over a little.
Yeah, I just put it a little short. It's easy to do. You got to go over these branches, trying not to throw it too far.
This should be a relatively easy upshot. Just a nice little soft harp.
Yeah,
Still left it short.
Yeah, it's just hard to do with that hill, man. Justin, you think he's running this?
Oh yeah.
Justin doesn't lay up.
No.
He doesn't lay up. Oh man.
You can see that wind push
Yeah,
it back
stalled
too.
it. I've seen some crazy wind rollaways on this hole.
Sit,
JD's
sit, and it does.
Good.
Yeah. This is another one of those that can get very dangerous very quickly.
Oh man, it didn't even make it to the basket. That shows you the wind there.
Here we go.
Andrew for the 3. Great birdie.
Thank you.
Great birdie. We're gonna have some cleanups here. Austin with the easy birdie.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go on to hole 16. Hole 16 is another good hole. Wow, no bogeys.
Yeah, that's impressive for the amount of wind that we had out there that day.
That's lead card. So, Austin's still 4 strokes back at JD. Here we got hole 16. This is another one where you've got kind of this little hyzer here over this little bit of water into this gap, or you go over the top. You're going to see a lot of players going over the top. That's just, it's a great way to bite off a lot of the fairway. And then really from there, you're just going to kind of scramble your way to the pin, try to get you your birdie. See the fairway kind of cut out here. Trees are...
Basket, yeah, there it was off to your right.
Yeah. Trees are everywhere. There's no...
This is twoable as well.
Oh, absolutely. I've seen drives really close on this hole.
Ooh, I think I turned it over a little too much in the wind.
Yeah, and you want to get a good flex on it to get it all the way there, and really, I mean, anything is fine on this hole. As long as you're not in the water. As long as you get it up over these trees, which Austin's going to do with ease. So, shout out to Austin Hannum. Dude's doing things right now in the disc golf world. If you guys have been paying attention, he finished 4th in the Wintertime Open. He's playing this weekend at Las Vegas Challenge, which I have not been paying attention to. Spoiler alert, please don't tell me. JD pretty much pures that low hyzer line there.
Yeah, it's a route I've been looking at a lot more, that I always just threw over the top.
Well, you throw far. That's a good shot there from Phil. Looks like he's over by 11's tee pad. Justin throws this crazy sidearm flex, and it works. I mean, he throws it so well.
Yeah. Something really stable.
Oh, yeah. I think he throws a S-line DD2, so very glidey, very stable. JD's going to carve this fairway here. Oh, just a little right. Justin's got that mortar out. Coming around the backside, and he should be putting, not super close. Phil making it look easy.
With a pig, I think.
Nice. Wow, Austin, great drive. Running that eagle.
Yeah.
Man, Austin, give him credit, man. He was down by a lot going into this back nine, and he made a push. Is that your drive?
I believe so.
Nice. All right.
Is that Judge again?
Good move on it. Oh, little ricochet off the tree. Gonna park you right next to the basket.
Yeah.
So JD, long putt, probably 40 feet or so. Oh, just low. Justin, kind of the same look. Got that tree on the right. Banging it. Justin's been turning on the putts this back nine. Oh, Austin just can't quite convert the birdie.
Just am side.
Phil's got a tricky little look here through all these trees. Just low. Just low. A couple birdies, mostly pars. It's about what you expect on this hole. So, 4 strokes between our two leaders with the last 2 holes. Hole 17 is, I'm going to say, almost an impossible 2.
Yes.
It's just really hard. You've got this one tree right here we're flying under now that you really got to get around, and then you got to go way, 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 way right. You're going to see a lot of sidearms, maybe a roller if someone on the cart is crazy enough. Backhand turnovers. You just want to get as far right as you can once you get past that tree. Pretty routine 3 if you get clean off the tee, but the 2 is very improbable.
Did you say roller?
I said crazy enough. Yeah, just kind of threw it up there. I mean, it's fine though, right?
Yeah, it was a little slow, so it didn't quite get over to the right.
Justin showing us that sidearm, maybe a little high. Yeah, you just got to get under that branch there. Austin, he's got a monster sidearm. Let's see if he can get enough hyzer on this to get it around there.
So smooth.
Oh, cut that tree, man.
Yep.
Really though, I mean, it's okay. You're not losing a stroke with that throw.
Yeah, yep.
Not yet, at least.
Oh.
2 people crazy enough.
And his was a lot better than that.
So, all right, nice shot, JD.
Yeah.
He's looking right up at it. He's happy. He's smiling. Phil looks like he's probably gonna throw a turnover. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen him throw a roller yet. No. Yeah. Turns it over real nice. Gets it up there. Oh wow! Little reverse skip action. There you go. Oh, Justin throwing the sidearm.
That looked good. It looked clean.
And I think we miss it.
We did.
I said that this is almost an impossible 2. from Phil's drive there, he made that putt.
He threw his pig in. He walked up to his lie, got his pig, and threw it in.
So fast, just really clean. Oh, man. Wish we had seen it on camera.
I know.
One of the best shots of the round, and we missed it. But everybody making pretty easy work of this hole there. I think Justin's going to tap in a 4 after that early tree. Phil's already made it in the basket. That's an incredible 2.
Yes.
Way to go, Mr. Morgan.
Maybe the only 2 I've seen on that hole thus far.
I've never heard of any other 2s. So, all right.
Hole 18. It's a nice finishing hole, but you have to be accurate.
Yeah. There's no room for error here. You can't let the breath out yet. Pretty tight tunnel shot, 290 downhill. You're gonna see a lot of straight backhands. Just try to pure this gap, put it on the green. That's the goal. We'll see what we got. Phil, man, incredible 2. First to tee.
Absolutely.
You think anybody's gonna throw the Simon line?
I don't.
There's not a Simon line. I've tried it. Phil caught that tree there. You're going to see that on this hole. That's just what's going to happen sometimes.
That's my trusty compass.
Putting it looking like really good move right up the fairway, right over the cameraman, and onto the green. Just deep. Great shot.
I was pretty happy after that one, even though my face says
I was going to say, you didn't look like it. So, Austin's going to... Oh, man. He caught that tree there and kicked way left.
Kicked behind all that stuff.
Left is really the only thick trouble you're going to have on this hole, unless you're early right in that bush right there, but none of these guys are going to do that. JD puts a good move on that. Oh, dang, kind of the same thing, just not quite as deep in as Austin was.
Yeah.
Justin. Oh, man.
Squared it up.
Yeah, just hit it square. So, he's still got to look at it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking of P2. He likes those P2s. Oh, man. Double tree.
Just by a few inches.
Phil gonna
that pig again.
Put that pig up there.
Yeah,
put it putting for sure. JD just going to try to get out of here with the win. And that's how you do that. Austin, look at this. This is what happens if you go to the left side on this hole.
Yeah.
And you're throwing some kind of mid-range sidearm turnover shot that hits a tree.
Yep. I have seen Johnny Wade with his patented one finger get right up to the basket from over there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Justin's just trying to go home at this point. He's ready to be doffed this hole. Austin's going to pitch up there. Justin to save the 4. Just low. Not how you want to finish a tournament. That's okay. Justin had a great round, back 9 going until then for sure.
Yeah.
Andrew for the birdie. Very nice. That is how you want to finish your tournament there.
Yeah.
So Andrew's going to finish in 3rd place, tied with Phil, and I believe who else tied you?
JD.
And I feel bad now. There was one other person that tied for 3rd. I apologize for not knowing who you are. But yeah, we got some, man, full spectrum there. Birdie, 2 pars, bogey, and a double bogey. Congrats to JD Ramirez taking it down, 5-stroke win. Austin Hannum, great 2nd round, coming back to finish in 2nd place. Phil, Andrew, and our unnamed other tied for 3rd. Great job there. And Justin, I think he finished in 7th. So got a little CTP action here for you. Give me some time to give some shout outs. I want to give a huge shout out to Mike Brink and Black Kite. Mike put so much work into this video. We kind of scrambled a little bit at first to get things going. That's why the cameras weren't great, but we've got a lot of exciting things coming in the future. We've got some great cameras. We've got even more dedicated cameramen. But huge thanks to Mike Brink and Black Kite. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, you absolutely should. Huge shout out to Replay Sports Gear for sponsoring the event. If you haven't been to their store, it's in McKinney, Texas. They have over 4,000 used discs at any given time. And we actually did just open up a 2nd store in Dallas, Texas as well. Shout out to Ashley Van Patten, Mike Brink for being our cameraman, Andrew Teague for being on the commentary. Thanks for watching, guys.
Appreciate it.